everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm glad to have you guys back. So for today's video guys, I'm so excited to try this new Polygel kit that it was sent to me by the brand Ohuhu, and you can find them on Amazon.com. They have different amazing kits with different variation of colors that you can use as well. So this kit comes with 12 tubes of Polygel, and you guys can see how amazing it looks. You have everything pretty much that you would need to do your nails, your polygel nails. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys, like I always do, is the instructions. So it comes with a book pretty much here. It shows you a picture of everything that comes in the kit, also the colors of the tubes that are part of the kit, and it go into details how to do the application. If you want to use the dual forms that comes with the kit, it will tell you how to use them, how to prepare your natural nail. It will also go as far as to tell you how to remove them when you're ready to remove them. Also, most frequent asked questions section you have here, and also where to contact the company, like their social media handles. So let's start looking at this kit. So you have your cuticle pusher and your cuticle remover, scraper, however you want to call it. You have your file, your polygel brush, which pretty much is the brush, and at the end you have the spatula. And also this kit comes with a nail clipper and your cuticle cutter. Beautiful. It has everything you need to do polygel. Also, it also comes with the dual forms. I'm going to go ahead and open them up so you guys can see them. They are the type of dual form that have this little curve at the middle. Very nice. You just have to place the polygel inside, cure for 60 minutes. I do have videos on that. Also come with the sleep solution here, so you can blend that polygel, and of course it will come with the base and your top coat, which is amazing because pretty much you don't need nothing else, just the kit pretty much. And I forgot to tell you, it comes with four beautiful glitters. It has one, I would say, like a color fuchsia, a blue one, a green one, and one like it's like a emerald color, which is perfect for summer videos and see tutorials if you guys want to do that. And these are all the colors, and don't worry, I'm gonna go into details swatching them so you guys can see the colors. So I'm gonna start swatching the colors, but first we will have to remove that foil that it has on top. Pretty much this is to protect your polygel. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove all of them, and then let's start the swatching. So look at this color. I love, it's like a yellowish color. Beautiful. And then this one is more like a purple, but also kind of like a tone, like a blue tone. And the kit has different colors. It has your purples, it has your blue, and it has your orange and yellow. And this is a nice deep red, like a wine color. This one is more like a lighter red. This one is your orange. Then we're gonna move into the green. That's a very, I would say, light green. And then you have like a pink, almost purple. Of course, your clear always is important to have clear if you want to encapsulate. And this one, I love this one. It's like a lime, kind of like a greenish color. And this one looks like black, but it's not black. It's like very, very deep blue color. So this is how they look without curing in lamp. And then I will go ahead and cure, and this is how they look how after they are cured for 60 seconds. So I'm not going to use all of them for this video. I will be using about 6 or 5 of them because I'm going to mix 2 of them in one of the nail. So I think I use like 6 of them. So let's go ahead and get started with this tutorial. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use the base coat, and I'm going to apply a very thin coat in all of my nails. And this will be cured for 60 seconds in my lamp, and this will help the adhere of the polygel. So it will help the polygel adhere better to your nail tip. If you're doing this with the dual forms, you will also need to apply your base coat on your natural nail and cure for about 60 seconds, and then you will do the polygel with the dual forms. I have videos on my channel showing how to do this if you guys are wondering. So now I'm gonna grab the sleep solution and I'm gonna go ahead and put it on my crystal cup. And I'm gonna be using the brush that came with the kit, also for the polygel. And also I will be using these female fruits that I have here, different kind of fruits. So it will depend on the color that I will use for the nails, which fruit I'm gonna put. So let's go ahead and get started. So to start, I decided to start with the green color, and I pretty much put like two little balls of polygel, dip my brush in the sip solution, and here I'm just blending in this beautiful color. And as I'm working with this polygel, you guys can see how easy it blends, how smooth it move around. When it comes to polygel, it's very, very important that your polygel is easy to move around with your sip solution, because if not, you will be doing this for a while. Like, it's gonna be time consuming. So I like that about this polygel, that is very easy to blend around and also very easy for application and very easy to apply. And when you know how you need more sleep solution, it's when you see that it's kind of like a dry, when you move in the polygel with the brush, it's kind of dry. And one thing I like to do, and it's a tip that I always give out, is flip your nail just to make sure that you don't have a lot of polygel. Make sure that you still inside of that coffin shape, because if you put too much, then you have to file a lot. So that's one of the good tips, just to make sure you don't go outside of the shape of your tip if you are using tip like me, of course. And that way you can adjust how much polygel you have, or if you need to blend more and things like that. So at this point, I didn't cure the polygel, because I'm gonna use the polygel as a way to adhere my fruits into the tip, right? So I didn't cure nothing. I'm just placing the fruits, and I'm going towards getting more of the same color of fruits versus putting like different colors. And I'm also will be using some of that green glitter just on this nail, because I'm gonna try to do different things on each nail. So once I like how it looks, then I cure in the lamp for 60 seconds, and this is how it looks. You can also grab a free length wipe, so you can clean that stickiness that will leave behind the polygel, so that way you can work with the other nail and don't be afraid that stuff can stick to the nail, because it will have that stickiness on it. So that's one thing that I always recommend to do. So for the next nail, I'm going to use the color that is pink and the color red, and I will be mixing these two color in the tip. And keep in mind, these don't have to be perfect. I'm not doing French look or anything like that, so it's not going to be perfect. And remember also that I'm going to be placing strawberries on top of this, so it don't have to be perfect. So I'm just gonna keep it maybe more than halfway, and just try to put a little bit more of the color, just to have like the same consistency on both colors. And remember, I will have to encapsulate all of these nails. So try to, if you're gonna do this, try to put not too much polygel, because if you encapsulate as well, you will make the nail a little bit thicker, and then you will have to file a lot. So it could be time consuming. So make sure you blend that polygel really good. And once I'm satisfied with how it looks and how the polygel is placed on the nail tip, then I'm not gonna cure, and I'm gonna go ahead and add the strawberries and other fruits that I can add with has the similar colors like I did on the previous nail. So for this nail, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create pretty much the illusion of a frozen drink. So I'm gonna grab this yellow polygel and I'm gonna try to shape it in like the shape of a cup. And then I'm gonna put my fruits inside without curing the polygel. And I'm gonna show you guys how fun it looks at the end. So now I'm going to show you guys how I do encapsulate, especially with this type of decoration, that you got to make sure you encapsulate really, really well, because if not, it could look like you have like heels, like going down and up on your nail. So what I do, I place like a thick line of polygel, as you guys saw, and then I start working on the cuticle area, very slow, blending this cuticle area, make sure it's covered. And now I'm going to start working with covering all the fruits, making sure it is in a very level, that all the polygel cover all the ups and down of the fruits, meaning that, because the fruit is the way I position the fruits, they're not close to each other. So that will create pretty much like a to be up and down. So you got to make sure you put a lot of polygel on those areas just to get that smooth and nice apex and smooth and nice surface, if that makes sense, guys. Because sometimes if you don't do this really good, what's going to happen is that when you move the nail to a side. I will show you guys what I mean in a minute. So when you move your nail, you will see like some is it's going like up and down, and it looks very horrible. So it's good to make sure that when you encapsulate, you do this very, very well and you cover everything. One tip that I can give you guys is put your first layer of clear polygel, right? And then if it's not enough, where to the point where you move your nail tip and you or your finger like this, like I'm doing now, you see how perfect that is. So if you do this and you see that it's still looking like it's up and down, then cure the polygel and add more clear polygel, and that will help you having that smooth surface, and everything will see level and nicely. So that would be one of the best tips, just to cure the first layer, put another one, and then to fix it pretty much. So that will work perfect as well. So to the final process now, it is the part where the magic comes out. Is where I use the top coat from the same brand, Ohuhu, and I use this top coat and it's very shiny. I'm very impressed, and I'm gonna put the top coat and you guys will see how cute these nails are gonna look. And on this nail, I didn't record this part, but I added the top of a sticker where it's pretty much like a glass. I cut it to add it here just to give it that dimension to look like it is a glass. And I added this Fimo, which looks like a straw, and it makes them look perfect. So I hope you guys like this video. Let me know in the comment section if you have tried the brand Ohuhu from Amazon. I really, really enjoy the kit. I really like how the quality and how perfect it blends. So I love it so much that I'm thinking about doing another video. So if you have another recommendations that you would like to see me using maybe the purple colors, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to follow me on social media on Instagram. All the links will be in the description box below. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.